What's up, everybody? This is the Useful Man coming back at you, showing you how to do a oil change for a 2002 Chevrolet S-10. This is a 4.3 liter. First thing you can do is locate your oil cap. Pull that off. Next, get a nice set of tools. Get some cardboard. You're going to want a 15mm socket, some gloves, an oil catch, Mobile One, an oil filter. This program is sponsored by Hogarden. Let's get started. Alright, so we're underneath the car right now, and that bolt right there in the center of the screen is a 15mm, and you may need a hammer to loosen it up. Well, that was pretty loose. So what you're going to do is simply unscrew it and let it drain. Damn it, I forgot paper towels, but it's cool because I have some cardboard. So you're going to let that drain out, and when it's done, there is a fuel filter, an oil filter, that needs to be unscrewed as well. There it is, right up here. Let's see how much mess I can make. But that's on there pretty tight. Plan B. So, plan B. Get a paper towel. Just needs a little grab. And a little torque. There you go, it's coming. Perfect, okay. So, I'll let this fucker unscrew. Dump it. Oh, that's a little warm. Alright, that was easy. Got a bunch of fucking oil on my hands. So take this shit off. Goodbye. And go get yourself a new glove. Alright, so while that stuff's finished and draining, you want a little trick I learned. So you want to prime your oil filter. And you don't need much. You always want to take a little oil. Just make sure you prime the rubber seal on it. It's very important that you confirm on the old oil filter that the rubber seal is still on it. If you see no rubber seal on your old oil filter, it means it's stuck to the block. You don't want to install a new oil filter if the old O-ring is stuck to the block, because what will end up happening is the moment you start your engine, you're going to lose your entire oil change on the ground. So make sure you confirm your O-ring is still attached to your oil filter. Alright, so the oil is pretty much drained out. So what you want to do is just kind of clean up the area. Make sure you clean your drain plug. Get it nice and clean. And then You want to reinstall it. And what I like to do is just install it about halfway so that you can get a nice clean seal. Screw it on hand tight. And then get a new piece of paper towel and go up to where your oil filter is supposed to go. You got to do this by feel. And just clean off the area that your little rubber O-ring is going to seal to. Let's see if I can get you a picture of what that looks like. I'm dropping my phone in the oil. There it is right there. Nice and clean. All right. Now, I want to tighten up just a little bit. You don't want to go too tight. Just a little. That's good. You want to get your primed and glazed oil filter. You want to feel around, start screwing, and hopefully, there you go, you get it. And this should only be hand tight. I made the mistake of wrenching it, and I won't do that again. Perfect. All right. Now for the fun part. You're going to need a little funnel. And what I like to do is kind of take a paper towel and make a hole in it and put it around the filler. Just in case you spill, you have one line of defense before you get that on your engine. If you end up getting that, spilling it and getting on your engine, it's going to smoke for a couple of days and then it'll go away, but you'll be fine. Anyway, let's see if I can do this one-handed. This car takes 4.5 quarts. Alright, so now that you've filled it up, you want to check for leaks. It shouldn't take long. No leaks. So after you fill up and everything checks out, I always like to put a little notification sticker just so I can remind myself when the last time I did it, keep track of everything. And it's kind of cool if you ever pop your hood and you can show someone you actually do work yourself. Alright, you're almost out of the woods. This part is kind of preventative. So what you want to do while you have the oil in the pan is put it on a flat a surface as possible and check to see how much oil came out. So it looks like about 3 quarts came out. So I was about 1.5 quart low. And take a look at your oil. Make sure there's no chocolate milk. There's no metal or anything in there. And it looks to be pretty clean to me. And then what you're gonna do is take the oil and put the dirty oil in the old container. Alright, so everything's done. We were able to put the old yucky stuff in our container, and you're going to seal it up and take it to a certified oil disposal center like AutoZone or O'Reilly's, and drop it off so that you can preserve the environment. Take some paper towels, clean up everything, clean up your oil catch, your little funnel, and then just pick up around the area, and you're done, man. You're a useful man.